is your boy Freak Show from Insane Juggalo Nation.
This is Scully
from Insane Juggalo Nation. IJM flag in the back. Signed by the Whoop Boy family. All y'all here, we got fucking Mad Dog, A-Clock, Eyeless, Two Whoops, and Dirty by Design, and the homie Schizo.
Yup.
We got episode 2.
Episode
2. The Voices Inside now.
Yup.
So, what do we got on the list?
Alright, today we got, we found this new, apparently we got this new website that everyone's talking about. It's called like Dreamscape or something like that. You put in a picture and it completely warps the picture and shit.
I got the app up right now. It's online. Go to Google and type in dreamscopeapp.com. That's DEREAMSCOPEAPP.com. Just like that. Okay? Now what this shit does is you upload a picture to it and it makes it all fucking crazy. So, and it's actually, there's some pretty good pictures on here. Some of them look like Picasso art, you know what I mean? Me and Scully were fucking around with it earlier.
Yeah, it's got some crazy different ways you can change a picture.
Yeah. And it'll change your picture crazy too. Go to public figure page Freak Show. I'll post some of mine on there. And I'm pretty sure Scully will post some on his.
Yeah, I'll screw around with it tonight. I'll get some more pictures and I'll post some shit tonight too, yeah.
So, what else we got?
Anyway, yeah. I don't know if you guys have heard news from the gathering this year so far, but Boondocks, he left Psychopathic and he's now with Magic Ninja Entertainment.
Yeah. Who saw that coming?
Yeah.
In the comments. Who saw that coming?
Yeah, put in your comments who saw that coming. Us, honestly, we saw that coming back in, when was that Twisted show?
Oh, I don't even remember.
It was
the first Twisted show in Pueblo, Colorado, alright?
Yeah.
Blaze was supposed to be there, some shit happened, he had to leave or whatever.
He was
I don't
at
even
the
know if
Denver
that's
show.
true, but...
Blaze was at the Denver show the night before.
But he wasn't at the Pueblo show,
Not at the
right?
Pueblo show,
but Boondocks took the stage.
Yep.
No bullshit. Boondocks took the stage. They did some rider shit. It was a pretty
stage on that. It was a
concert.
pretty dope performance, but nobody knew he was supposed to be there as a secret performance.
Yep.
And what led us to believe that he when he was taking that step was all his gear was Boondock shit, but it had no Hatchet Man on it, no Psychopathic, nothing on it. That was our first indication. It's like, why would he wear gear that did not have a Hatchet Man on it or anything like that?
You know, my thing is, like, everybody saw that coming. Boondocks left the label once before, and they Turncoat Dirty and Underground Avengers with Kloss and fucking Buckshot and all that shit, which is some good shit too. Turncoat Dirty's some good shit. And Underground Avengers, yeah. Like, I was listening to Boondocks after he left Psychopathic. When in the Underground Avengers, he's still saying whoop whoop. You know, this is for all the scarecrows. Whoop whoop. But, I mean, he's left them once before, you know. Obviously for a reason, don't care what it is. But don't care what his reason now is for leaving either. It's just, he's going to another label, but at the same time, he's going to another family label. Because I don't give a fuck. Magic Ninja Entertainment is still a family label.
Still family. They play at the gathering, the family pretty much.
Well, except for Waka Flocka.
Yeah, except for Waka Flocka, that's some bullshit. I don't know why
Miley Cyrus and shit like that.
Yeah.
Fuck all that, dude.
Anyway, that's beside the point.
Right.
Still. Yeah, I want to hear your guys' opinions too on what you guys think of Boondocks leaving and coming to MNE.
We want to know what you think. No hate.
No,
What do you really think about it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we want to hear intelligent opinions, not just
I think
people
it'd be pretty
fucking
good
talking shit.
for everybody all around. The label, for him, everybody.
Yeah, we tried that.
And Young Wicked now.
Yeah, Young Wicked.
Talk about his
You know what? Young Wicked's coming up hot in the underground right now.
Yeah. It's pretty much fire. Yeah, his new CD's entitled Slaughter.
Yep.
Shit, I can't remember exactly when that comes out. I believe it's
in October.
October?
I believe it's in October. We'll post that, the fucking release date, on the next show.
Yeah.
Or I can just look it up right now. But I'll look that up right now.
It's either October or September. But this CD is supposed to be some complete fire. He had one track on the new CD, the LP that came out at the gathering that was called The Phantom. He had a song on there called Dope, and it was pretty sweet, pretty fresh. Can't wait to see what the whole CD is going to sound like. His first solo album, the Young Wicked mixtape was pretty ill. So I can't wait to see the next step up from what he's gonna do.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not a big A&B fan, like old school A&B fan. Like I like some songs like Red Rum Rum from Colorado. You know what I mean? So
I'm a
you know,
whole
303-719 right there, and like Honor. That's one of my favorite songs from A&B right there. Is Honor.
Yeah, that's some good shit.
And if you haven't heard it, go on YouTube, A&B Honor, listen to that shit, and that's some real shit.
Yep.
But
or you can
Red Rum Rum from, you know what I mean, Fresh.
Yeah,
that's
Fresh,
what we're listening to right now.
Yeah.
But,
or you can even go even old school than that and try to find Unforgiven Forest.
Yeah.
They're really underground shit. That's one of the most illest CDs I've ever heard.
He's the A&B fan. Like, I like the Garcia Brothers album, to be honest with you, and I like the shit that he's doing on Killjoy. It's just a lot of the older shit, like, they need to work on that shit a little bit. And you know what? Young Wicked has not only worked on his shit, but he's coming out, he's coming up, and he's going to be on top. So he's one to look out for real.
Yep, he is doing extremely well for himself. Everyone thinks he's going to be a very well primary asset to Psychopathic Records in the future, which I think so he will.
I want to know why Big Hoodoo ain't doing nothing.
He's got a new CD coming out.
Does he?
Yeah,
I heard about that.
Hold on, let me see this shit. Where did it go? See if I can find it. I'm pretty sure Hoodoo's CD comes out early next year.
Oh, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. I'm not going to worry about finding it. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. Young Wicked CD, I can't pull up the fucking release date for it, so we'll pull that up, put it in the comments, or make it part of the next episode.
We'll put up on the next episode.
Or post it on IJN or something.
Yeah, we'll at the latest we'll put it in the next episode, but I'll try to put it up on the main page. Dates of all the release dates of all the new CDs coming out and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we got next?
Old school experience versus
Juggalo
experiences.
Juggalos, all right.
This is a good experience.
What was your old school experiences? Old school Juggalos. How was the family when you started getting into it? You know what I mean? And how did you see the family itself evolve when everything was just coming up? You know what I mean? Personally, like, my homies introduced me to this shit in about 97, and you know, that's the Great Malenko right there. And the first song I ever actually heard was off of the Ringmaster and Wagon Wagon. And I was like, it was a cool song, and I jammed out to that shit, but it didn't really fucking catch me, you know what I mean? And then the Great Malenko came out, and I fucking listened to that album all the way through, you know? And that's what caught me, and then I went back and started listening to Carnival Carnage and the Ringmaster all the way through, and fucking the Real Box all the way through, like, you know, but like all the Juggalos that were there, like we all hung out together, you know what I mean? When we were in high school, we hung out together. When we were out of high school, we hung out together. And, you know, like we helped each other out, brought each other up. If somebody fucked with us, we dealt with it, you know what I mean? Just a little kid shit, for real. But we were always there for each other. We were always supporting each other, building each other up. Like, he's one of the old school Juggalos that I knew from back in the day. Like, me and him used to go to church way back in the day. So, and most of the people that we went to church with were Juggalos.
Yep.
So, I mean, but that experience versus now everybody's like, I'm a fucking Juggalo, but that's all you're doing, you're just saying it.
It's barely a fad anymore now.
Yeah.
Sad to say. I hate seeing it go that way. It shouldn't be that way. I remember back in the day when I was going to shows, me and my homies, we would roll up at like 7, 8 o'clock the night before.
Yeah.
And start camp out all the fucking night.
Yeah.
You know, I remember,
now we go an hour before.
Yeah. Now we only go like an hour, maybe 2 hours before. But back in the day, I remember, you know, not only my little clique was there all night, but we would have at least one other little small crew. So there was maybe 15, 20, 30 of us, no more than 30 of us, you know, all camping out all at night. So we'd be right there up front, and then, you know, come morning, I remember everybody showing up at the earliest, maybe 8 o'clock is when the line starts forming. 8, 9 o'clock.
Motherfuckers got tents outside and shit.
Oh yeah, some have tents outside. At least half of the line that was going to show up was there before noon.
Yeah.
And now it's like
nobody shows up but an hour before.
Now no one is showing up until the doors are open. Like hardly anybody is coming to the local acts anymore.
Yeah, you know what? I noticed that a lot too. You know, where Juggalo started at, we started underground and we started fucking like, you couldn't find ICP on YouTube because there was no fucking YouTube. You know what I mean? There was no Facebook, there was no MySpace. You had to go to the concert and get bowling balls, you know what I mean? The actual video for it and shit. You had to go there and you had to actually pay money for their merchandise to get their shit. You know, now everybody can just bootleg it. You know, you can search online and fucking bootleg anything now. But everybody's got everything now. And everybody thinks they know what the fuck they're talking about, even if they've been down for a year. You know? They think they know what Dog Beats was because they think they've been there. Just because they can sit there, download it in fucking an hour or less, and fucking listen to the whole fucking album, and then go online and look up all that shit, and they think they're an old school juggler just because of that shit. No, you actually have to fucking listen to that shit back in the day, you know, like when you actually had to go to the concert and get the album.
Yeah, I remember that shit. I even remember back in the day, record stores would hold midnight opens, midnight releases, you know, for the first cities, and nowadays they really won't anymore.
Yeah.
I remember
I'll never remember a midnight release for an ICP album, but
down in Pueblo, the Pueblo Tapes and Records.
See, in Colorado, Pueblo Tapes and Records and independent records, they do underground music. Like if you're an underground artist, you can go in there and you can actually set a stack of CDs in there. So underground artists from Colorado that are watching this, pay attention to that. Because independent records is in Denver, it's in Colorado Springs, and it's in Pueblo. There's 3 in fucking Colorado Springs that I can tell you of right now, and there's 1 in fucking Pueblo that I can tell you of. Plus Pueblo Records and Tapes.
Yeah, Pueblo Records and Tapes. They don't do their midnight releases anymore, sadly. I found that out. But I found out that the reason they stopped doing it is everyone stopped coming. But the funny thing is, whenever everyone stopped coming, it was right around the same time me and my homies stopped coming.
Yeah.
So it's just pretty much like all the jugglers who went to that, they pretty much grew up. You know, they got a little older and grew up and stopped going to the midnight releases.
Well, that and everybody.
And then the fucking technology started, people downloading shit and everything, and then people falling off. So I've lost a few homies from them falling off and everything, sad to say, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, like we were saying in the last episode, we just wish that the Juggalo life, went back to the way it was and the way it should be.
Yeah, where everybody takes care of everybody and people just stop saying the words.
Exactly. When we were staying out overnight for shows, I don't know if you guys are from Colorado or anything, but we were staying out sleeping on fucking Colfax in the middle of the night, And it's like we weren't even scared at all because we had each other. We would have fun on fucking Colfax at night, having conversations with fucking crackheads and drunk bums and shit. That was fun as hell.
Right. Welcome to Colorado. But
yeah. And no one ever fucked with us. No one ever fucked with us.
But what it needs to do is we need to go back to the way it was.
Yeah.
We're never going to fully go back to the way it was, period. But all of us old school juggalos seriously need to stop talking shit and stand up and do shit.
I know most of you.
We're the example that all these fucking people that we call fam kids.
Yeah.
All right, we're the example for them to follow. Okay, they're not gonna fucking get any better if all of us are just sitting on our ass doing nothing. Okay, we have to be out there representing our shit the way we should. We do what the fuck we want. I do what the fuck I want. You can ask him. I go everywhere. I go everywhere. I go to every city in this fucking state. Randomly, all the time, talking to homies. But, and what I've noticed from going state to state is there's a lot of fucking juggalos out here, but everybody's in pockets, or everybody's individual, or everybody will go around all the fake ass motherfuckers and just sit there and smile and fucking agree with what they're doing and shit.
Yeah.
Like they'll sit there and they'll watch that shit and they'll be okay with it. Fuck that shit. That shit needs to stop, for real.
And I've noticed juggalos, like you'll be in the store or something, and some juggalos, they'll just be like, hey, there's another Juggalo. Just think to
Yeah,
themselves,
what's up
like,
with not giving whoops and shit anymore?
Yeah, it's like when back in the day, when you saw another Juggalo, you were supposed to yell out whoop whoop, so you guys hit up each other and everything, And now each other, it's like they just say, oh, there's another Juggalo on their head, Just last week when I was in Nebraska, I got a fucking whoop from some random Juggalo in Walmart in the middle of Nebraska, small ass thick town, like bottom corner of Nebraska. Surprised the hell out of me that somebody would go whoop at me. That's how long it's been since someone fucking hollered like that at me.
Right. You know what? Out here in West Cliff's a town of like 100 fucking people for those who don't know.
Something like that, yeah.
Like, it's probably got more than that. I'll say like 500 people. And
I think it's
I was here for a fucking month, and I met a handful of Juggalos that didn't say shit to me. Like, until like when I was gonna leave and shit. They never said they were Juggalos or anything, and I wear my fucking shit everywhere. My fucking hatchet man is around my neck all the fucking time. I never take this shit off unless I'm going to take a shower, or sometimes I'll take it off before I go to bed. But this motherfucker is on me every fucking where I go. I have it tatted on my fucking arm. I'm wearing the IJN shirt with the fucking Hatchet Chick logo and the fucking Hatchet Man logo pressed on the back and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I represent my shit 100%.
Same here. I wear my chain every fucking day. I rep my shit every day.
I got two big ass shirts that we wear everywhere too.
Yeah, I got two big ass Hatchet Man on my car.
Yeah.
And still.
I mean, he seriously has like fucking, it's like 1.5 foot Hatchet Man. Like, this motherfucker's like this fucking big.
Yeah, I don't kid around. I rep my shit.
Like, on both sides of the car.
And
you know what I mean? Like, you can see that motherfucker pulled up.
There.
It's the same color as the car too, but anyway, I didn't get a whoop whoop from nobody for a month. A whole fucking month I was out here, and I didn't get one whoop whoop from nobody. And I met a handful of Juggalos before I even got that random whoop whoop. And the motherfucker that gave me the whoop whoop didn't even stick around to fucking show me who it was. Like, I'm looking around like, who the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck's going on here? And and there's nobody there. But I know damn well I heard that shit. So, whoever said whoop whoop in fucking Westcliff, whoop whoop.
I've never gotten a whoop whoop up here except for my homies.
I got whoop whats from people up here before too. Whoop what family, no bullshit.
Yeah,
we went to the bar, got whoop whats.
What? Hit me up. I'm up here. Why are you talking?
Yeah. So, I mean, we need to go back to how it was, and everybody can sit here and bitch all they want about how it's never going to change. It's never going to change when you sit there and say it's never going to change.
I don't want it to change. It's not going to change.
You actually have to get your ass up and do something.
Yeah.
And the best thing an old school Juggalo can do is represent his shit.
Yep.
Period.
Don't be afraid.
Right?
Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid. Fuck all that shit. Whether they label us as a gang or not, that don't mean fucking shit.
Yeah. Apparently we're not on the FBI gang list anymore. They now said on the seminar at the gathering this last week. They said that we're not on the list anymore. And they said it might take like a month.
I haven't seen any fucking. I saw it on Fago Lovers. I didn't see the seminar from the gathering yet, but I saw.
I didn't watch the
Fago Lovers posts online about it, but I can't find, like, when I search it in Google, I can't find an actual link for it.
Yeah.
So until I know, to me.
I didn't actually watch the seminar. I just watched all the footnotes. But what I read was we are off the list now. But they said something like it might take like a month or so to get it fully off, like officially fully off. But we are off the list.
We haven't actually been on the list since 2011.
Yeah. Still.
It's just that original fucking. We want off the original motherfucker. Fuck that.
I want to be able to walk through the mall with my fuck the fuck off shirt and not being able to take the fuck off and getting kicked out. I'm sorry. That's just me. Alright, but I think that's what we got for tonight.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
This is fucking Freak Show and Scully from Insane Juggalo Nation. Catch us fucking coming up at Gorefest.
Oh, yeah. Gorefest coming up.
We're going to be there. So,
until next time, keep it wicked.
Whoop what? Whoop what?